half of the Peter Chell Saturday Morning News for this Saturday morning, May 2nd, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, May 2nd, 2015. Here are your news headlines here. Fans kept at the window wing at St. Mary's Hospital, Paddington in London for weeks, eager to catch a glimpse of the Duchess of Cambridge, who gave birth to a baby girl today. In Baltimore, after Dave jubilation followed charges against 6 Baltimore police officers in the death of Freddie Gray, protesters closed the streets early Saturday to observe a curfew. In Fort Lee, New Jersey, a New Jersey mayor targeted for political retribution for not supporting Governor Chris Christie's re-election effort in 2013 said that indictments in a case Friday were a punch in the gut. Custom delays are hampering relief efforts. A Nepal United Nations has said as an death toll from the earthquake a week ago passed 6,600. Another 234 women and children have been rescued from Boko Haram militants in Nigeria. The military has said the operation took place on Thursday in the Sambisa forced a militant hideout in the northeast of the country. In Damascus, Syria, Syrian rebels shelled government-held districts in the northern city of Aleppo on Saturday, killing at least 12 civilians, including 3 children, state media reported. Colombo, Sri Lanka, Secretary of State John F. Kerry said on Saturday that the United States would send advisors to help the island nation emerge from a devastating civil war in the years of autocratic rule. In Bujumbura, 2 Burundi police officers and a civilian were killed in 2 separate grenade attacks at the capital late on Friday, a police spokesman said, after the president warned of tough measures against those beyond street protests. In Washington, Ohio Governor John Kasich said on Friday that the student of the 16 presidential aspirations depend on whether he could raise enough money to compete with a host of rivals for the Republican nomination. In Washington, U.S. officials on Friday announced a $20 billion pilot program to help equip law enforcement agencies across the country with body cameras. There is no annual shareholder meeting in America or probably the world like Berkshire Hathaway says. Thousands of Warren Buffett fans flocked to the Century Lake Center in Omaha the day before the meeting for a chance to as the price of crude oil fluctuates, why some countries are faring much better than others. The Nasdaq stepped the 4-day loser streak while the S&P tech sector gained 1.5% and the S&P healthcare sector gained 1.3%. R&B soul singer Benny King has died at the age of 76, known for his classic song Stand By Me. King started his career in the late 50s with the Drifters. Josh Trank, the 31-year-old director of the directed a second spin-off the highly publicized sci-fi franchise Star Wars. It has been a Labor Day tradition, but the Labor Day telethon that Jerry Lewis has put together for so many years has pulled the plug. In Los Angeles, Olympic champion and reality television star Bruce Jenner was sued for negligence and wrongful death on Friday by relatives of a woman killed in a car crash involving the former athlete on a Southern California highway. A NASA-funded study in the effects of long-term space travel has a troubled conclusion astronauts found Mars could have brain damage. Researchers have classified a new elusive bird species that was difficult to discover due to its habit of hiding among the grassy regions of central China's mountains. Axial seamount appears to be erupting, but that only be confirmed after research vessels scanned this area this summer, as scientists are assured that it will not be harmful to coastal residents. "3D printer has come to the rescue of severe cases of a child's disease in which the windpipe has softened, leading to the collapse of the airway and breathing failure." In sports news here, the Boston Red Sox lose to the New York Yankees at Fenway Park 3-2, and the Sox and the Yankees will square off this afternoon at 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park, while the New England Red Bulls will be taking on the New York Red Bulls. Game time 7:30 p.m. at Gillette Stadium. Peter Cello News Time 8:08 on this Saturday morning. Time now for Trevor Report here on this Saturday morning then, the mass back to the westbound side, slow from Lone Airport to the Ted Williams Tunnel. 290 in the eastbound side, a little slow around Route 146 to Worcester, and 495 in the northbound side, a little slow down to the Milford stretch around Route 16. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this Saturday morning here, and a look at the MBTA. Let's hear on this. Saturday morning, Silver on SL4 experiencing minor delays due to disabled bus, and buses will be placed on the orange line between Sylvan and Oak Grove stations on May 2nd, May 3rd, May 16th and 17th, and May 30th, 31st from the start to the end of the service. And on the commuter rail, some permanent trains may continue to experience delays of 10 to 20 minutes at Attleboro due to damaged Amtrak signals, and the ferries are looking good. Peter Channel News Times, 8:09 on this Saturday morning, May 2nd, 2015, and it is time now for our weather report on this Saturday morning here. For today, Petroval before 9 a.m. was class at mid-morning, then gradual clearing with high near 60 degrees. Calm wind coming eastbound, 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Tonight, most of the coast got low about 41 degrees. South with about 5 miles per hour in the evening here. Sunday, isolated showers at after 4 p.m. Mostly sun skies about 71 degrees. South with about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Sunday night, Petroval after 4 a.m. was podcast got low about 46 degrees. Southwest wind about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Monday, Petroval before 7 a.m. was sun skies about 79 degrees. Light southwest wind increase at 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. Winds could cut as 23 miles per hour here. Monday night, most of the coast got low about 52 degrees. For Tuesday, chance of showers after 11 a.m. Petroval before 7 a.m. and after 5 a.m. on Tuesday night. I was part 7 most coast skies about 75, low about 51 degrees. Chance of precipitation 35%. Wednesday, most steady most coast skies about 71, low about 40 degrees. Thursday, most sunny podcast skies about 73, low about 48 degrees. And for Friday, most sunny skies about 72 degrees. North temperature at 8:10, standing at 42 degrees overcast skies. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, May 2nd, 2015. I'm Peter with the Happy. You have a good day with a good positive attitude. Have a good day.